Hey FN, JP here. This morning I'm making pancakes for my kids. They're still asleep. This is a great and easy pancake recipe if you're looking for a dairy-free pancake alternative. We're going to be using cashew milk today instead of real milk. They come out nice and fluffy and our family loves them. Alright, so we're going to start it off. The recipe is just to remember the two. If you get up in the morning and you're really tired and you can't remember it, just think of the number 2. So you got 2 cups of flour. We have 2 cups of cashew milk and 2 eggs. So that's really the number 2. The rest of the stuff is, we have a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of baking powder, and 4 teaspoons of sugar. If you wanted to make it less sugar, you can, but this is sort of what the kids like, the sugar ratio. Okay, so what you want to do first is have your dry ingredients. So I'm going to put in the flour first. Okay, that was the 2 cups of flour, and then I put in the sugar, a teaspoon of baking powder, and a teaspoon of salt. Okay, all right, and you can mix that together, whisk. Oh, and one thing I forgot. The first thing you want to do is put on your heat for whatever you're using. So today I have a grill that came with our oven. It's great for making pancakes. You could also use a frying pan if need be, and it'll come out just as good. The key here is just the heat. So you want the cast iron needs to really get hot for it to work. So I put it on usually just before I start all this stuff, so it's nice and hot when I start making the pancakes. Make sure it's on high. All right. So we mix our dry goods together. Okay, so once that's just a quick mix, you're gonna put your 2 eggs in. Okay. And then you will put in your cashew milk, and 2 cups. Now, cashew milk gets things really fluffy. It thickens things up. It's great. It tastes great. And then what I really like to do is add a drop of vanilla, just for a little bit of extra flavor. Just this little splash. That's good. Alright, so now we're going to mix all that together. And obviously you're looking for a batter consistency. Try to do this every Sunday if we can. The kids really love it. So I'm used to exactly just eyeballing how thick this could be. You can add a little bit more cashew milk if it's getting really thick. Milk will tend to be exact ratios here, but with cashew milk, because it thickens things up, it could thicken your batter up a touch, so I would be careful and just, if you need to, add a little bit more. So I'm going to mix this nice and well. Get all. Okay, so the trick to making a really good pancake is this little thing here, the spout. Okay, so some people will take this and just, start pouring right into their pan. The problem with doing that is it starts to splatter, it goes over, you don't get like the perfect circle that you get like at a diner or a restaurant kind of thing. So by pouring it into a spout, anything with a spout really gets you the perfect pour, as they say. So I'm gonna just mix that, pour this right in. So this great pitcher we're using, it holds exactly the batter amount that we need, so that's great. Okay. Alright. And that is it. Very easy. And you can see the batter, the consistency. It's pretty loose. It's good. Okay, so my grill is nice and hot. I'm now going to put some of that veggie butter on here. Okay, so here's the perfect pour from the pitcher. Nice and slow. Just turns perfect circle every time. It's good to have a paper towel with you just to get that little drop coming off. Don't make a mess. And while this cooks, you can add anything you want into here. You can have chocolate chips the kids like, bananas, blueberries, whatever you like for your pancake you can add. Now at this time you probably just pluck them down. So now you're going to wait and watch as this bubbles up. looking for. And again, you're looking for a golden brown bottom, so when you kind of start to peek underneath, if you want to see if it's ready or not. But usually the bubbles on top are a good indicator that you have that. So just start to wait until it starts to peak. Okay, so starting, have those bubbles already, so you're going to give it a quick flip. And again, we want it flat as a pancake, as they say, so you're going to press down a little bit on the corners, in the middle, gently, just get everything in the middle cooked through. Now if you have like a non-stick frying pan and you don't use any kind of butter or shortening to keep it, or oil or anything to keep it from sticking, then you really will get a flat golden brown color on top of it. Just let that sit for a minute. So because you added the baking powder, it will puff up a bit and they're nice and fluffy. But again, we want to make sure it's cooked through, so you just kind of press it down a little bit. Give it a little look, and again, you can get that golden brown on both sides. There's your pancake. Cashew milk. And being that we're a little shout out to Canada, it's Canadian maple syrup. Just throw a little bit on that. And you're good to go. Alright, providing your kids are not allergic to cashew milk, this is a great dairy-free pancake recipe that I know you're going to love. Give it a try. Your family will love it. Good taste. It's amazing. Thanks a lot. See you next time when we finish making the rest of these pancakes. Bye for now.